Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. I'm so glad you're here, you guys. I hope you had a lovely Easter. I am pre-recording this as I plan to take an extra day with the Gosling and just enjoy ourselves and relax a little bit. And I hope you had a nice, lovely, relaxing one as well. But I've been sitting on this video. Well, first of all, before we get into the video, can I just say I love Catherine so much, Princess of Wales. You know, she's my favorite, and I'm just thinking about her so much, and I hope she was able to at least enjoy a family day and family time over the holiday. And I'm wishing her, of course, all the best and speedy recovery and all that. And, of course, thinking about the king as well, King Charles, hoping for a health and wellness and all that. But, guys, I'm thinking about all of you. I hope you are doing well and that you, again, had a lovely break. But so this video I'm excited to show you. I've been sitting on it for a little bit. I have a couple that I keep banked because I never miss a day to upload because I'm psycho. And so this is one I've kind of held on to, but it's pretty fun and I think you'll get a kick out of it. And I think we could kind of use some laughs. So let's take a look and have a laugh at Hank and Skank, shall we? Thanks so much for being here. I'm Jen. Honk honk, everyone. I will be back with the new stuff tomorrow. I'm sure Hank and Skank are up to some stuff. I'll be talking about that soon, so check back. But in the meantime, let's take a look. Thanks for being here. You guys, I have been looking at St. Meghan Markle Reddit. You know I enjoy it over there. And I have found this, just some very funny, fun things I thought I would share and we could have a conversation about. So I'm excited to get into this. I'm Jen. Thanks so much for being here. Let's jump right on in. All right, right off the bat, a game, shall we? It's a caption contest, and I need you to chime in the comments. What is Meghan thinking? And don't worry, I do have the video to this. Let's take a look, shall we? And we'll come up with some captions. Here we have it. Now, I've seen this video about 1 million times. It makes me laugh. P.S. Look who's behind her. The one that they thought was Meghan dressed up as somebody else at coronation. But look at this look she's giving has no balls. Look at the gaze. Let me pretend like I'm in love with this guy. Just take it all in. Could you imagine if you were trying to talk to a group of people and somebody was staring at you this intensely? It would throw me off from what I was saying. Next time you go to a party with your significant other, just try it. Just stare like this and see if they say, "What the hell are you doing?" Because that's what Jay would say to me. And if that doesn't work to get their attention, well, there's always the claw. Lucky Astronomer 4982 writes, "You will pay for this when we get home, naughty boy." Yeah, I don't know where this was in their relationship. Obviously, they were still part of the royal family at this point, so maybe she was still doing tricks like that to keep him ensnared. I'm not sure. I can't imagine that phase, if you know what I mean, is still going on. I don't even think they sleep in the same room. And then this person shares this. This is what they think Meghan was thinking. The camera's right there. The camera is rolling quick. Look unwaveringly fixated with my husband. Make everyone believe I'm utterly in love and completely obsessed with him. There is no one else in the room for me. Goodness, what amazing an actress I am. Well, that's the fun thing. When you marry somebody that clueless, you don't even have to be that great of an actress. They just believe it. Journalist Silver 810 thinks she's saying, "Let me speak, Harry. Let me speak, Harry. Let me speak." Yeah, it's probably something like that. Dead man walking. And then My Thoughts Reddit says, "I can't believe I married this idiot." I do feel like that look comes a little after this, but at this point, I think she was still trying to make it seem like she really liked the guy. So it was more of like bedroom eyes / every word you say is amazing, that kind of thing. All right, caption number 2. Again, leave me comments on this one. So I need caption number 1 to be the last picture you just saw, that video. Caption number 2 is this one. And no, they didn't talk about it in the Reddit group. I'm just asking for it because this is one of my all-time favorite pictures. Now, one of my all-time favorite videos is the one I did about this moment. It is my understanding and my belief that she thought the windows were blacked out. And that's why we were treated to such a photograph. I don't know. Regardless, I think it's a glimpse into what's really going on there. But yeah, caption this photo. What do you think is going through her head at this point? All I can think of is like an evil Disney villain. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Although I guess she'd be smiling at herself if she was looking into a mirror. I'm not really sure. Let me know your caption. Okay, so this one was shared by user Mohammed Was Framed, and it says, shitpost Markle Snarkle favorite mistakes. We've all witnessed many situations throughout the years that should have shamed the duo into obscurity. If they possessed any awareness to be embarrassed, what are your favorites? I'll start. The recorded phone call, please tell me to remember this because I love it too. Let's see, between Just H and the Russian pranksters claiming to be Greta Thunberg. Makes me laugh every time I think of it. The knob even gave his personal information in email to quote-unquote Greta without any reservations. This is hard to choose. They have done so many crazy things that it does make it hard to narrow down. I have one in mind, and I'm curious to know yours, so leave me that comment as well. You know what comes to mind as one of, there's so many embarrassing moments. Actually, there's two that just make me laugh at how ridiculous they are. This is and remains my favorite. This is the video where I go into detail. If you haven't given yourself the treat of watching it, and I'm not patting my own back on the video, it's just to learn about the situation. You're gonna need to watch this one. Harry and Meghan Music Festival standing ovation. Tell me you know what I'm talking about. It's the same night as this, and I don't want to ruin it in case you haven't seen it, so go watch it. But in the most Vegas of nutshells, they completely misread the room and and they end up embarrassing the crap out of themselves. I think Harry might realize it later on. She does not, and it's just so, I don't know how else to describe it, delicious to watch. So definitely check that if you haven't already. That rings as one of the most embarrassing things I've seen them do. You know what else sticks out? This one, the Lion King event. They misread the situation so wrong. It was so cringy. They blew off an actual, I can't even remember exactly now. It's been a while since I talked about it, but it was like a tragedy or something that had happened with, I think, some sort of bomb situation, and they blew it off to go to this instead, and we got the video of Harry very loudly and not at all subtly pitching Meghan for voiceover work. It's so cringy and embarrassing. It makes me cringe watching it. I don't understand how they're able to hold their heads up and be quite as smug as they are. So this is a great username. Damn you kids. Some of their favorite cringy moments is, it says, top 3, them finding out they're reduced to second row at Jubilee Thanksgiving service. They also got loudly booed, butthurt, and hauled ass out of the UK within hours. To which Upper Charge 4449 says, I got an Apple alert on my phone this day, LMAO, announcing they had left prior to the luncheon, which was to follow after being loudly booed, and it provided them the dopamine hit they needed for the entire week. To which, Coco K replies, I for sure think that was the most gratifying, although getting named Biggest Losers 2023 by the Hollywood Reporter, the Bible of Hollywood, really strikes hard at the heart of the delusional PR spin from day one. That she was Hollywood A-list. Hollywood was anxiously awaiting her return. That she was going over Oscar scripts that everyone wanted her to do. That she and Harry were a Hollywood power couple, etc. I find this so fun. Yes, I covered this in another video. They were named Hollywood, I don't know, worst everything. I love it. The Biggest Losers of Hollywood. Too great. Which Bright Awareness 2876 says the Jubilee when Lieutenant Colonel Johnny Thompson, hello, then Major, was placed directly behind the pair to have an eye on them and nip any drama or antics in the bud. It was hilarious. It really was. Oh, what a handsome babysitter. This so much. It says they showed up late so they wouldn't have to sit with, quote, the lessers on the bus and have their big moment smirking up the aisle, only to be sandwiched between, quote, the lessers mere seconds later. And here we have it. I thought this was a good time to go ahead and pull these pictures and just remember, I like to play a game with this one called Pick Anybody in the Crowd and look at their face while looking at Harry and Meghan. I personally am a fan of the lady just to the right of Harry in the white hat and the beautiful floral dress. Her face kind of sums up how everybody feels seeing them. But also look at the cluelessness and the smirks on the face of, the dastardly duo, right? Oh, too funny. Hello, no self-awareness, thinking that they are just better than everyone. But seriously, pick anybody's face in the crowd. Does anybody look overly impressed to see them? I don't think so. And here they are when they find their seats. Dun, dun, dun. Not overly happy. Look at Harold having a pissy fit. Too funny. I love it. I love how smug they are. And yeah, looks like they had to sit with, just some regular people. And I'm sure they're not. But I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, they think they should be up on the podium, basically, at this point. Oh, too funny. How ridiculous are they? All right. And then agile structure picked. This was my other choice, too. This this red dress event. Oh, so cringy. Okay. Where to begin? The Royal Cosplay Tour when they did NYC. Yes, that entire tour was a disaster where they allegedly got kicked out of the UN headquarters. Would have made me hide my face for a really, really long time. But this outfit, my goodness. Oh, who could forget that outfit? My goodness, indeed. I have talked about this dress about 100,000 times. I haven't seen this picture. And anytime I see another picture of this dress or another angle of it, I just go, ooh, ooh. How does anybody, that just tells me your stylist can't stand her or whatever. I doubt she even had stylists. The people that work with her can't stand her because how does anybody let you walk out of the house like that? I expect all of you geese to slap me over the head with your feathers and say, don't do it, Jen, don't do it. By the way, we ever have a meet and greet, I'm wearing this. And you have Beachy 456 says the call is coming from inside the house. And they point out this moment right here. And it is awful. You know the moment where she had, we've been there. The whole area cleared out because she thinks she's the most important person ever. Even though all the other royals are perfectly able to sit by, again, quote unquote, common folk. Not Maggie Poo. She felt the need to make a big spectacle, clear the area out, and then, be a total bitch to everybody. And then this happened, which is excellent. Do you remember the guy came up to try to take a photo, or so they thought? So, again, total bitch, had her people talk to him. Yeah, he wasn't trying to take a photo of her. He just turned around to take a selfie of himself, and I believe it was Serena on the court. That's what he was taking a photo of, not dumbass. All right. And then, I hope I'm saying this right, Tanya Yukanana says, how is it that South Park hasn't been mentioned yet? My top 3 are South Park, absolutely. The near catastrophic car chase, being called out by the mayor of New York and the NYPD and the taxi driver. The milkshake speech, the one that one gave when she arrived at Invictus and literally no one gave a crap. I love it so much. Those are excellent, excellent examples. How did I not think of the near catastrophic car chase? That is very true. And South Park, I'm still waiting for episode 2. I'm going to end it here. This was so fun. Here's the headline showing where they were booed. This was so fun. I enjoyed this so much. Great examples by everybody. And I'm dying to read your comments after this one. I need you to caption those photos. I need you to let me know about what you think is one of their worst moments. Their should have hidden away for a little while moments that they've experienced. I'm excited to read your comments on all of that. Thank you guys, as always, for being here. I appreciate the heck out of you. I really do. If you want to further support the show, of course, we have the merch. We have Recollections May Vary. We have Drunk Goose Club, Not Bloody Likely, all the things. Check that out. And, of course, we have Patreon, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps, where you can become an executive producer just like the geese and ganders you see before you on the screen here. Thank you guys for everything, all the lovely comments, love and support. I appreciate it so much. And again, I can't wait to read your comments on this one. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.